Alright, you jerks, I have a very important video today. I just found out that Gandhi is a fraud, alright? He's fake. He didn't help his people, he didn't do nothing. Alright? My channel's gonna blow up after this, because this is just a huge finding, alright? Gandhi didn't do nothing. Alright? He's full of baloney. Okay, he's not full of baloney. He's full of nothing. That skinny brat, he's full of nothing. Alright. Look, so he said, whenever you're confronted by an opponent, conquer him with love. What did you do? All you did was starve yourself, alright? All you did was starve yourself when you were stuck in the cell anyway. You didn't do anything. You were just stuck in the cell, and you didn't do anything, alright? And if you're gonna conquer your enemies of love, why don't you beat up your wife, genius? Right? Now, if you're wondering how he got away with beating up his wife, let me tell you. He was an Indian lawyer, alright? He knew all the things to say. He's got all the fancy words. It's probably obvious from his quotes, but he knows everything to say. He's like, I was just giving her a massage. Yeah. Like, sure, Gandhi, sure. And, yeah, I know too. You thought it was just a guy who sits in the cell finding those stupid quotes, but no, while he's not watching mukbang, he's a lawyer, which is pretty crazy. I know. And I mean, just look at this guy. Look at him. I wouldn't be surprised if Baldy was inspired by this man. He's obviously crazy. You can see that his glasses don't have glass in them, alright? And even if they do, like, what kind of fashion is that? Man, that hairline. Man, that... Just say hair. I know you can't really do much when you're in the cell for a bunch of years. But come on, that hair. And how didn't he grow any of that when he was in the cell for a bunch of years? Like, how? Alright, and look at that hair. That hair should put Anthony Fantano in the shame, right? That hair. I'd like to see a face. He didn't fight in non-violent actions. Like, I can call you fat. That's a non-violent way to make peace. He didn't do anything. He just stayed in the cell and didn't eat and said, "Save us." But look, I found it all out. I know it's a bunch of bullcrap. It's all shady, but I found it out. Alright? See how creepy Gandhi looks? It all makes sense. You wanna know why? Wanna know what happened right after Gandhi? Was at his peak of his movement and all that stuff? World War II. And when India had freedom from British in World War II, but this man, he was secretly working for Hitler. You wanna know why? Cause... Wait. Let me just stretch myself out, cause the audio in these videos is so good, so just gonna make sure there's nothing in the background. Right. If India was still controlled by Britain could have called upon the Indian soldiers to help them in World War II, and the Holocaust and the Blitz would have never happened, and Hitler would have been defeated earlier. See? And you could say, no, he just wanted freedom for his country. Well, look what India is now. Alright? Garbage place, billions of people. Like, there's just a bunch of people, and they're all broke, and they can't do anything apart from watch T-series. Alright? It's terrible. All Gandhi's work wasn't for that much, if we're gonna look at him for the good guy perspective anyway. Apart from him continuing World War II for Hitler. It's absurd. Thank God for Russia. Thank God for Russia. Or else you would either be speaking German today and massaging Hitler's legs, or you would be dead. So thank God for Russia. Now look at this. India state bans Gandhi's book after reviewers hint at gay relationship. And it makes sense because everybody in the world doesn't like gay people. But Gandhi was gay? Okay, probably wasn't gay, but him hinting at it, he sure loves attention, man. He's gonna be like, no, I am not eating. And then it goes out and he's gay and he's also vegan. Like, how can you be gay and vegan, man? Come on. Makes no sense. And anyway. You're being banned from the country you saved, with quotation marks that are probably twice your size. Alright? Come on. Alright? Come on. And why does you always wear that white robe? Is it to hide your fat? Is it to hide your fat? Were you fighting for the creation of Photoshop? Alright? That's what you really wanted? I don't even know what this means. I don't know what this means. I wanted to... I'll just go back to this video. I wanted to read these news articles. They don't make any sense. Alright. And you know how he promotes all this non-violence over violence thing? World War II was basically trying to solve our problems with violence. So he was probably just trying to cover it up because it just slides so perfectly with my World War II theory. It just slides in so perfectly into my World War II theory. Like, no violence. Peace. And the only reason he promoted no violence is because you couldn't get any abs. And you have such an ugly face and you can never pick up girls. Maybe boys. I don't know. And this jerk says, don't place Gandhi symbols in dirty areas. Send it to state governments. Well, this is an Indian news source, so they obviously don't want their precious Gandhi to be put in areas where Gandhi's quotes could actually be helpful to some delusional people. So we can have Gandhi, only you can have this beautiful man Gandhi. See, this is why. It's all just for Gandhi's power and for his attention and probably his money too. Because India will probably showering millions on this man after he beat the no food in 1 month Mr. Beast challenge, alright? Why is Mr. Beast not a national icon, but Gandhi is? Thank God we don't have any big statues of him. But that kind of makes sense, because he's so skinny he can't support all the ego up in his head. Alright? Kind of makes sense that the head's too full of ego. And then it says, why did Nafram God kill Gandhi? And it's a great question, because Gandhi wasn't doing anything. I mean, probably because he was a lawyer and he had everything. But I'm going to read up on this article and tell you everything about it, alright? Now see, look what this man says. The man who assassinated Gandhi said, Gandhi was the reason for partition. He's the main reason for all the atrocities against Hindus during the partition. Gandhi acted in favor of Muslims. His presence will be harmful to Hindus. Hence, by killing Gandhi, I did great justice to this nation. Now, I know this guy sounds crazy, but we're dealing with a guy who, if he didn't exist, millions of people would have survived. And if what he said is true, I'm not saying what he said is true, right? I'm not allowed to say that these days. But if what he said is true, and if the Hindus are like, if it was against Hindus, because we don't know, because he couldn't document anything, because he probably didn't know the way to do anything. He was probably just like, he's equivalent of a girl was a vegan who thinks she's saving the world one step at a time, and she has all these followers helping her in her vegan quest of stardom. Alright, let's just finish this off. Upsetting less babies. Why did Gandhi never win the Nobel Prize? Why did I never win the Nobel Prize? I was stuck in my closet for a decade, and all I was able to eat was chips. I swear that I didn't eat too much chips, I swear. And I didn't get a Nobel Prize. And I kept promoting the image that Mom had to buy me a house, and Mom had to buy me an Xbox, and Mom had to buy me the Fortnite skin, and they never, ever let it happen, alright? I deserve a Nobel Prize. That's it. I deserve a Nobel Prize.